Hello, everybody, and welcome back to some more Minecraft Hardcore. I don't know why this is usually the stream I'm always coming in too tired, but and you might hear that a little bit in my voice at the moment. But last time, if I recall correctly, we were looking for a Nether fortress to use so that we could hopefully what's the word? If I had a better Nether fortress to use for our Wither Skeleton farm, I still think that's a good idea to do today, but just gotta be careful doing so. Let me just pull these out, and that's what we're gonna start off today by doing. Is we're gonna go ahead and try and find an appropriate Nether fortress, see if we find anything we like. So, yeah. That, and also we might get started on working on like the area for the villager trading hall. Oh god, lag. You know what? I made it farther than I expected. That one was just horrendous. But yeah, no, we probably will start working on our uh area for a villager trading hall as well today because I'd like to get that set up. Other than that though, I don't necessarily have too many plans today. I guess we'll just see where everything takes us. Hopefully in a good direction, but not everything is going to be great. Oh, I should also admit, I updated my resource packs a little bit. So as you can see, the shield takes up less of the screen. I've added, so it's basically just quality of life changes. I added nothing too harmful. I don't think anything harmful at all, to be honest, but some people might disagree. Some people might say it is changing Minecraft a little bit, and I say you're crazy. Not actually, but I don't know. Just something I kind of wanted, so I can actually use the shield. Oh, this would have been perfect if this little thing would have been in the middle of a lava pool, but oh well. How? Where am I supposed to go from here? It's not into walls, so if you could if you could stop doing that, Sky, that'd be lovely. God. Also, if you're seeing it a bit choppy on the stream, that's not the stream, that is actually my game running at this lovely frame rate. Just to be fair, we are loading in new chunks, so of course it's gonna have some issues. You know, once they added the new Nether biomes, it's really hard to find a Nether fortress that kind of fits the requirement to make the lovely Wither skeleton farm. Give me 1 second. Oh, there's a tall bastion. Give me 1 second. I gotta reply to someone really quick. See, this would be, again, prime real estate if there was another fortress there, but of course there's not. So that'd be too easy. Head towards positive Z. There's another fortress that's not going to be used at all. There's another fortress here. Look how open this area would have been, though. Like, this would have been perfect. I guess I just can't get that lucky, huh? Would have made things too easy. Really? Once again, in, like, the worst spot. This baby piglin riding on the strider. Alright, yeah, I see you, I see you. Do I care? No, not really. God, there's so many ghasts. think I've been to this one, haven't I? Give me a second. Every right to believe I've been here. I'm pretty sure I remember this area. Alright, let's see real quick. Positive 100, about 240. Sorry, positive 1,000, about 240. But this... Yeah, we've been here. Maybe I shouldn't be afraid to just, like, go out an obscenely large amount. Sure, it'll be a pain in the butt to get back here when need be, but... You know, it's just one of those things where it's like I can always go through the roof if need be. Gotta keep an eye on our wings, make sure they don't break. However, I am getting close to just saying that I'm thinking about just remodeling or slabbing up our closer. Uh, Nether fortress. Like, I just think that'd be easier. Nope. I'll stand here. Mostly, yeah, slab up the closer Nether fortress because A, proximity, and B, we're not having luck finding what the actual type of Nether fortress I want. Because all the Nether fortresses I took pictures of last time, they were nice, but you know, it's not exactly what I was hoping for. May have spoke too soon. Maybe. I'm actually not too sure about that spot. Why would there be a, there'd be another fortress here? Be too easy. I'm not necessarily worried about my wings breaking while we're out here. I'm worried about my wings breaking while we're flying, while we're out here. Because, you know, we got the bending on it, we also got multiple pairs of wings, but we've only got one life. Let me land here really quick. This place might not be horrible if there's like a... Keep this one on our radar. If I have to end up sliding over some land, you know, I'll slide over some land that's not a horrible thing. I think that actually... I think this right here actually works out a lot better. Yeah, I like that spot. It's only... actually isn't that bad of how far out it is. God, okay. So now, gonna go back to our original Nether fortress. This one's also kind of nice, but it's got the bunch of land around it. I also like where the other one is because I think it's in a place where wither skeletons spawn more. So that might be a plus. Yeah, I just wanted to do some more scouting for the wither skeleton farm today, and I think we actually just found where I want to place it. But our Nether fortress should be right here. Okay, now that we're in, let's do that. That was about 20 minutes. Could have been worse. Could have been better. Could have not done it today. There we go. Now, what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to take this, because what did I do? Oh, take out obsidian pillars. That's also something we could work on today. But we might work on that first, before working on the train hall thing. -176, -356. Do we already have a portal there? -176, -356. There's our magma cube farm. No. We don't, actually. So in theory, right? We go ahead and let's say 6. And build a portal here. I was supposed to be facing south. Give me a second. I completely forgot that I needed to be facing a direction for this. Something like that. There we go. And now I'm gonna throw on my chest piece. I do actually believe this is where I said I wanted to make the, whatever it's called. Man, I could see far. Where am I? Oh, that's why I'm lagging. That makes a lot more sense. You might must hit up to 29 chunks. Yeah, like I've said before, this seems like a good spot to build here, so now we have a portal. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop stuff back off in here. Not these yet, actually. But I will drop the obsidian and the flint steel off. And we're gonna just go ahead and find the end portal, which is -63, -207. So we want to head over this direction and a little bit in this direction. There it is. That. I do still think we have an Enderman angry at us in there, so I'm gonna keep the shield on at the moment. Let's test out that theory. Hey, buddy. Okay, I think they're friendly now, which is good. We're just gonna go ahead and take out this pillar right here. Honestly, just because it's a smaller pillar, and so we should be able to take it out relatively easy compared to the other ones. Yeah. I hope you guys are having a great Friday. Or if it's not Friday, it might be Saturday for you, who knows. I don't think it could be Thursday for anybody though at the moment. But nonetheless, I hope you're enjoying your day. And like I said, I apologize just for my, well, my even more so lack of energy than usual, because I'm just out of it today. I was up to like, I was up till almost 5 in the morning with some friends, because the new Resident Evil 4 game came out, and my friend wanted to play it, so stayed up for that. Played as Resident Evil 4 for a little bit, a couple hours, and then I had a meeting today, which I thought was at 9:30. It was not at 9:30. It was an hour later, so I woke up. I woke up at the 9:30 mark. And then realized I messed up. So that's how my day started. I was like, well, guess I'm gonna go back to bed for a little bit, because I don't have to be up right now. You know, why should I be awake? But the thing about that was, it did not help going back to bed. I still woke up tired. Oh well. See la vie, right? Such is life. To be fair, it's better to be an hour early to that meeting than it was to be an hour late, so. Oh, I also said I went back to bed to wait for that meeting to start. It was a Zoom meeting, so. I guess usually whenever we're doing something like this, I also take time to talk about what we did this week, where we're headed for this week, or for next week, not this week. Or head for this week, as I'm not streaming for the rest of this week because it's Friday. But, if we're talking about how this week went and how I feel about this week, I would say that I don't know how I feel about the streams for this week. Yeah, we played. The games we were playing were, of course, Minecraft Sky Factory. That's going to be going on until we get all the advancements in there, which we're still making progress towards. So I can't be annoyed with that. But it's also a thing of like, I yeah. I'm sorry, my brain's not functioning. Let me gather my thoughts real quick. Minecraft Sky Factory, we literally spent the whole day just getting truffles. Which, of course, like, it needed to happen at some point, but it was so long. It was just 2 hours of me getting resources and feeding it to pigs. But we finally got that done, so hopefully I'm thinking we can get more than just one advancement out of the way now, per stream. Which I hope will be the case, we'll see. But I'm still enjoying Sky Factory. Sky Factory and Minecraft are just like my chill streams. Which I don't mind. Some people might, though, sadly, but each person has a differing opinion. What else do we have? We played Celeste this Thursday. Oh, there was a piece of obsidian. I'm not too worried about dropping obsidian anymore, by the way, just because of how much we're going to be getting from all these towers. This will also be the 4th tower we've knocked out, isn't it? Not really something to celebrate immediately, because we've got a lot more to go after that, but Yeah, we played Celeste, which I was really hoping to get to the end of that game this stream. And for people who haven't seen that, spoilers, I didn't. Because I'm not that great at any platformer games. Like, I can beat a platformer, but I don't know. Celeste is also one of those ones where it's become increasingly frustrating to play, and I honestly think that I'm not mad at the game for that, by the way. I'm not blaming the game being like, oh, it's too difficult or like it's so unfair. No, it's literally just the fact of, I think the reason I'm getting so frustrated with Celeste is because well, first of all, I'm playing on controller. And this is gonna sound like an excuse, it's not, but I legitimately do feel that sometimes when I hold a direction, it takes it as a different direction. Like, oh, I'm holding up right, and I either go up or right instead of up and to the right. Oh well, for that though. But something else. The main thing I think that was frustrating me was the fact of like, I put a timer basically on myself, so I feel like I need to reach a goal in that certain time limit. Like I said, I've been hoping to finish off Celeste for the past 2 streams, and I've heavily underestimated the amount of time it would take to actually complete that task. But I put this goal on myself, and then I think I'm just stressing myself out trying to meet that goal, to where I'm just not having... I'll be honest, I'm not necessarily having as much fun with Celeste as I was hoping. Don't get me wrong, still a great game in my opinion. I love the little storytelling it has. Feel like the main character is somewhat relatable. Just now, of course, like the ability she has and the fact that she's climbing an entire mountain, but more of the idea in which she's just struggling with life at the moment, and struggling with like depression and anxiety, which are two very, very valid, uh, of course they're valid. It's things that actually do happen. But yeah, just the things she's dealing with are not uncommon in people, which I really do like how they decided to treat the character. But in my opinion, for anyone who is hoping to see me like do any of the B-side levels or any of the any of like the post game, because you know it's got Celeste does have that point where you have to collect a certain amount of collectibles, and then you can like go and do more levels and more. I don't know if there's an actual story behind those. It's basically like the mega challenge for that game. But I'm gonna be honest, I've got zero interest in doing. I'm just gonna go down and grab this obsidian at this rate. I'm dropping a lot more pieces than I expected. I hope no one expects me to do that at this rate, because look, I'm gonna be honest, if I'm not enjoying the game now, like if I'm not enjoying playing the game now, I'm not gonna enjoy myself playing through all that. It will literally just be me being quiet, trying to focus, trying to beat a level, and getting increasingly more frustrated as time goes on. And that's not something I want, and I don't want a stream to be. I think I'm dancing the line of that with yeah, sorry, I'm dancing the line of that with just playing the regular game. But that is my take on it. Something else I have been thinking about doing recently is I've talked about having the capability of doing randomizers, right? Ow. That was stupid of me. You know what? I just don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it in the slightest. At least it wasn't that far of a drop. I do believe, though, that... I do believe. But yeah, no, I wanted to do, like, a randomizer at some point. So, I have access to a few randomizers. I've got access to... Oh, God, what is it called? I've got access to a Terraria randomizer through the Tmod loader, of course. Which that is a thing where it would have to be done in one sitting. So the goal would be just to beat Moonlord in one sitting. Because the thing I've realized with that randomizer specifically is that if you Excuse me, sir, where'd you get that piece of dirt? You stole it from the bottom, really? But yeah, if The thing about that randomizer is that it randomizes so much that if you log off and then log back in, it kind of resets the stat values for everything, so... I am interested in doing a randomized quote-unquote playthrough, but it'd literally be like, okay, here's our settings, our goal is to beat the Moon Lord, but we only have 2 hours or 3 hours to do so. Which, you know, if we get lucky with like the randomized drops and stuff like that, it wouldn't be bad. But who knows? I also got access to some Legend of Zelda randomizers, which could be fun. Legend of Zelda randomizers, though, would definitely turn into a sort of series kind of deal, where, because Legend of Zelda games are already a decent length, and I am in no sense of the word, a speedrunner for any Zelda games. I'm not a speedrunner in general. But, you know, it is an idea that I've had before. Another idea I've had before is, I don't know if anyone's ever heard of 602 before. 602, though, I'll just quickly explain what it is. For whoever doesn't know what 602 is, this is a Mario platformer thing, where basically 602 means that you get 120 stars in Super Mario 64, 120 shines in Super Mario Galaxy, 120 stars in Super Mario Galaxy. Did I say you get 120 shines in Super Mario Galaxy? If I said that, I meant 120 shines in Super Mario Sunshine. 120, God, 120 stars in Super Mario Galaxy. Which, you only, I keep saying, I need to get out of the habit. You only need to beat, God, you only need to beat the story as Mario for those 120 stars. Let me just break this, just to kind of make this look a little bit more fluid. There we go. That pillar is done, which is nice. Yeah, 120 stars in Super Mario Galaxy. And then the last big hurdle is 242 stars in Super Mario Galaxy 2. Now here's the thing about all that, right? I've done all those before on my own time. I've gotten 120 stars in shines in 64 Galaxy and Sunshine. Here, I guess while we're waiting on this, I'm gonna go back to where I'm gonna go back basically to where we put our villager training hall. We're gonna start knocking out a little bit of that. But that being said, Yes. Okay. Sorry, I completely lost my train of thought. I have done all of that on my own time. I got in all the stars and shines in all those games, and as you may know as well, I have actually gotten 120 stars in Mario Galaxy on stream. Now, the thing about a 602 is that there's also like a bunch of other rules. Like 602 in its own right is a speedrun category, if I remember correctly. Like I just said, I'm not a speedrunner. So, if I were to do something along those lines, my thought process would be I would go ahead and... How should I put this? Basically, if I wanted to do the challenge and to somewhat of an extent, I would go ahead and just play the game on my channel. So there might be a day where I go ahead and stream Super Mario 64 to 100%. I might stream... Keep saying I might stream Super Mario Sunshine to 100%, and I might stream... Oh god, what is that game called? Super Mario Galaxy 2 to 100%. There are a lot of other games that I'm curious about doing a challenge run in as well, but we'll see about those. I think my first streams ever though were also supposed to be like challenge runs, which is kind of neat. Hey, sheep. Okay, so the plan is literally just to flatten out this area to a decent bit. Because we're going to be just making a giant building here. So what I want to do with these kind of holes is I think I'm just going to be flattening them out to 2 blocks below what I want to be the surface. So something like this. And then we could just put some grass on here without worrying about falling in now. This is going to be a very large project in the end, because we need to A, just dig up all this, B, after digging up all this, we then need to go ahead and probably light up the area a bit. And I've got a lot of plans for like what I want this thing to be able to do, because this is the village trading hall, if people were not aware. A village trading hall could be a lot of things. It could just be a small area for where you trade with your best villagers, or a certain type of villager. The way we're doing it, however, is we're going to be doing it for every type of villager. Because you never know what they're going to give you. Also, I'm just going to stop worrying about saying because I have a very bad habit of mine, apparently. I'm just having I'm just having trouble getting rid of. So I apologize if you hate hearing me say the word then you might want to click off. But if you don't, and of course, to be fair, you might just be using this video to sleep, and that's alright. Sometimes it's good just to rest. Sometimes you just need it, right? I also don't know how big I want this area to be. So we're just gonna kind of terraform as much as I can. For a decent amount of time. I'm not gonna be spending the whole time doing this. Even though I don't know what else we'd be doing for the rest of the stream. If I was just terraforming for the rest of the day, though, it'd be a full-on hour from now. Things do seem to be going well. Or, not well, but, you know, it seems to be going at a decent pace. Nice. Once we hit the beach, like this kind of area, I think I'll leave it alone for the time being. If I ever want to fill it in, I can always come back later. More area I have to fill in, hooray. My inventory is also full. I'd not necessarily think this through because I don't have any way of storing any of this. There we go. Again, oh yeah, this is also resource packs. By the way, just if you're curious. Alright, we'll leave those there. I don't see any harm in doing so. 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. I'm trying to think, is there anything else we could talk about right now? Oh, I guess something I actually should talk about. Yikes, okay. But something I was going to say I should talk about is the fact that in May, which we're actually kind of getting close to, people may laugh at me for saying that, but it is currently March, like the end of March. So in May, the schedule at the beginning of the month, or near it at least, the stream schedule will be changing. Whether it'll be changing for the better or worse, I'm not sure, but it will just be changing in general, so be on the lookout for that. I don't want to surprise anybody with, you know, the fact that I'm streaming Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays, and then I'm just not anymore. I'll, of course, try to stream at least 3 days a week again during that time, but I might stream more, I might stream less. Literally just depends on my availability. So like I said, I hope you guys don't mind. Not really much else to talk about regarding that. Bob. I just thought I'd give you guys a heads up because we're about a month and a month and a week, I'd say, out from when that's actually going to be changing. And I don't know if I'm going to be taking a break before then also. I might be. Because the reason it's going to be changing is I'm going to be moving places again. Oop. Twitch be dying. But yeah. Gotta give you guys a quick heads up, just in case. Let me pull out some dirt and some grass, just to always have on hand. But yeah, this is already a great start. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take out a bunch of dirt and grass and bring this up to where it needs to be. Something I actually could talk about really quick is I'm excited to go back to playing some Ori and the Blind Forest because, like I said the last time we streamed, we got a lot more done than I was expecting. Which isn't a bad thing, of course. It just means that now we're getting closer and closer to being done with the game, which I'm like very excited for. I'm not excited to have it be finished, I'm just excited that we're getting some good progress in, because that doesn't always happen. this rate, it's gonna finish faster than Celeste. Probably not, but you know what I mean. But yeah, we'll be streaming Ori and the Blind Forest again next week. Also on a Thursday, as per usual, with everything else that we do. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that, because I am. I've been enjoying playing through that game again, even though I've told the story of why I kind of like a rage quit when I first played that game, which I actually haven't gotten completely into the reason why for that, but I've gotten into the gist of things. I've gotten into the start of it, and when we get more into the game, part of the game where I finally just threw in the towel, I'll talk about what had happened. Because, yeah, I don't know if I seem like a patient person to you guys, but I know I'm also stubborn. Like, that is one thing about me. I am incredibly stubborn. My friends will tell you that, trust me. But, yeah, no, I don't usually rage quit from games and just... Ori and the Will of the Wisp was I think I called it Ori and the Blind Forest earlier, whoops. But Ori and the Will of the Wisp just was a game that, due to the circumstances surrounding it, I ended up rage quitting out of, like, pure frustration. Well, actually, okay, the boss that I talked about that actually was, I did rage quit from, but that wasn't where I stopped playing. There's a lot more grass needed than I thought for this little area, but it's getting there. I guess for now then, though, I'm kind of running out of some things to talk about. If I think of anything, you know, I'll start talking, but I guess for now, just enjoy me placing blocks down and definitely be something you fall asleep to. Actually, I've already thought of something I could talk about that's kind of awkward. So, when I move again in May, I will have access to a capture card. Now, that might not really seem, you know, that grand to everyone. It's like, oh, cool, a capture card, what, so what? But the fact of the matter is, that capture card was the thing that allowed me to play games like Super Mario Galaxy and Super Paper Mario, as I'm moving back to the same location that I played those two games in, and I want, if there's an opening, which, to be fair, there's a good chance there'll be an opening because, like I said, I might be streaming more than 3 games a day. Three games a day? 3 games a week. Sorry, my brain stopped because I was trying to process what I had just said. And we're out of grass. Okay. Yeah. Play more than 3 games. It is nighttime, thank you. play more than 3 games a week, which would probably be Sky Factory, Minecraft, and then our variety day. But then I would also want to do a console series, possibly. And I'd have to be careful. I say possibly for a reason, because it might not happen. It may happen. Who knows? But the reason I want to is just simply because, I don't know, I enjoy the console playthroughs. Now, the games I'd play, I've got no clue, but because, like, I need a game that I'd be able to complete in a time frame, but also a game that has a decent amount of weight on it, if that makes sense. Like, it's not just a game that could be... Don't get me wrong, I don't mind doing variety once-offs. We've had a few of those. We've had games that I've just decided not to play after playing one stream. And I've had games that I've just completed, or sorry, I've had a single game I've completed in one stream. Nonetheless, those circumstances have led to variety once-offs that, again, I'm not upset that there are only one stream, but I don't think a game that's console exclusive would be a good idea to play on stream if it turns into a variety once-off, if that makes any sense. I don't want a game that only lasts for like a 2 to 3 hour stream. I want a game that could be a small series. That is what I'm trying to say. I didn't think I'd be spending a lot today just terraforming, but it's actually starting to look pretty nice. Well, nice as in it's looking flat. I do need to start working over in that direction though, so we have a bigger area. But that will be for another time. I just realized I need to patch in this hole too. And actually I can just do this because this is getting grass over it eventually. Nope. Stop. I'm not too worried about what this floor is made out of. Like, I want to keep it grass and dirt, but between the two, I don't really care because of the fact that, you know, dirt grows grass somewhat fast. So I guess I should be building out of this instead so that it grows while we're working. Keep going back and forth. Okay, I'm actually gonna turn this up slightly. Because I did realize recently that my music is quite quiet. I just kind of hope that... I don't know, I need to figure out volume mixing a little bit better on my end because it's not great. And I know this, and I apologize for it. Do I still have dirt? I do still have dirt. Let's get some dirt in here then. 1 second. There we go. Yeah, I guess that's kind of where I stand with a lot of the things that we're planning on doing in the future. And what we're doing with things now. It's good to have a plan, I guess. But, who knows? Right? Just who knows? Still missing a bunch of blocks, so time to start digging. I really should decide where I want everything. You know, like where I want the center to be, where I want... Yeah, where I want the center to be, how far out I want to go. If I can say anything, I think I want this to be like a 100 by 100 area, which is going to be a lot. But it'll give so much freedom for building. So, okay, let's... Maybe 150 by 150. I'm not too sure. Twitch is once again dying, so I might actually have to end the stream off just early today. Let's get this patched out, and then I do think we'll actually start ending off the stream because yep, there it goes. Maybe. Well, the ending off the stream idea is a definite maybe. Okay, yeah, it's trying to reconnect, so we'll let it do its thing and see where that gets us. How about that? It's not like they're really missing anything anyway. Oh, hey, Ash. It's good to see you. Hope you're having a good day. It's been a while since heard from you, Ash. But yeah, hope you're having a good day and hope things are going well for you. Just keep building. God, I hate when it does that. I'm not too fond of being able to place things on grass blocks. It's quite annoying, actually. And we're out again. Okay, let's figure out something really quick. Right, let's say... Here, let's grab some stone real quick. Because, like, let's say... over here... somewhere. Maybe, like... here... is our first block. What direction am I headed for this? So this needs to be negative... 2... 2943. 1431 negative 2943. Man, it's already turning nighttime again, jeez. That actually worked. I was on the cusp of not working. Oh, I fell off the... Oh, no, I didn't fall off the bed. Okay, cool. I'm hoping me making this an even number is going to bite me in the butt later. So, like, let's say this direction, right? So... this would be 1332. Nope, too far. 1332 is about here. And then we just go from that corner all the way over to here. And we kind of have like our area of where I want to terraform this land. So this goes to... oh, that's not great. I didn't realize that there was a ravine here. You'll be fine. There's gonna be a little bit more terraforming than I thought. Oh. So yeah. I guess we'll just do a little bit more terraforming for now. I do think we're gonna be wrapping up shortly, though. And this will just be a project that I need to work on over the span of a few streams. But that's fine. Yeah, at least this part isn't as much stone as it is just dirt and grass. It's quite nice. Actually, I did need to take this out, but I'll do that in a second. Because now I can finally fill in this hole all the way. There we go. And now, we've got this hole. Fill this in again. See, I took that out, but I guess I didn't need to. That's fine. I was about to say, did I mess up the block? No, I didn't. I just wasn't in the right spot. Okay, then from here... I think I'm gonna need you to move out of here. Just do that, I guess. Thank you. I know what I can do. It's here. Okay, I'm just not looking at the right block. Gotcha. Just cut straight through here. Oh, this would have actually been where it needed to be. Interesting. I'm just gonna take these out because it doesn't look natural. Take these out without too much hassle. And of course my inventory is full of flowers. Why wouldn't it be? However, once I pick up these blocks, I do think that is going to be it for today's stream. I'm sorry again that we didn't do that much. We did I think the exact same thing that we did last stream, but we at least got started on this project, which is going to take a while to do. And I apologize that I only streamed for about an hour and a half today. It's just something tells me my internet's going to be kind of volatile today, and I don't want that becoming a regular issue. So I'm just going to give it a rest for now. But nonetheless, I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream, even if it was better sleeping material than anything. And I'll be back, of course, next week with some more Minecraft Sky Factory 4 specifically. And as per usual, keep an eye out for the stream schedule. I've been trying to get better about that, and I think I did actually put it for both Twitch and YouTube. So yeah, look for that. Keep an eye out for it at least. I should be posting at some point on Sunday, the usual time for YouTube, and whenever I remember for Twitch. But yeah, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, take care. Have a great day. And I'll see you guys in the next stream. Alright. Bye-bye.